Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Josh and this is
Vanessa.
And today we're going to talk about gasoline prices, how they've been going down. Hopefully they've been going down. We're going to talk about
I think so.
Yeah, they've been going down. Crazy car payments, $1,000 plus car payments. Crazy car payments. And we're going to be talking about a possible raise in the future, 2023, that everyone is going to be getting, including me, including Vanessa, and including you. So let's get into it. Vanessa, what is the first topic?
The first topic is gas prices have now officially fallen for 30 days straight. 30 days.
OMG. Is that true?
That's true. I think so. Do you think so?
No, I'm asking you. Have you seen that? Have you seen your wallet increase and the gas prices decrease?
Yes, I have. Last week, I paid $45 for the gas in my car. And then before that, it was like $60. So I definitely have seen it. And I was like, oh my gosh, it went down.
Yeah, no. It has gone down. Definitely it's gone down. And not just in LA, but the whole national average, which is, you guys will see right here. Last year, it peaked at $5 a gallon, that's what the average was across the whole country, the whole US. Now, right now, it's at $4.60. So it's a 40-cent decrease, which sounds like nothing, right? Mm-hmm. That's huge because that's an average. It's not just, in LA, it's dropped 40 cents, but overall, I think in LA, we were like almost at $7 and now it's like $5.29. So it's like over $1.20, over $1.30 it's dropped, right? Something like that. Mm-hmm. But it's because we're in a good place of LA. We're in Norwalk, so right there, gas prices are pretty cheap. But have you ever
in downtown LA, it's like
$8.
Super
that
more
picture
expensive.
That picture's from downtown LA that you guys see right there, downtown LA. So if they drop to $5, that's a $3 drop, and that's huge. But they also increased a lot too. Yeah. And the reason why it's dropped so much, it's not so much.
I have wondered why. Why did it drop?
It hasn't dropped too much, but it's dropped a good amount. It's because there's been a little, just like my nose, right? Little increase in the supply of oil and gasoline, which is why gasoline has gone down a little, which is what the head of petroleum at Gas Buddy, his name is Patrick DeHaan. This is not me making it up. DeHaan, that's his name. And he's been tracking gas prices according to Gas Buddy, this is what I wrote right here. Now,
wait, why is there an increase in the supply of oil? Are they making more oil?
Yeah, all the vegetable oil that you don't cook with, the extra olive virgin oil that most people don't cook with.
Oh yeah, they use that for the cars, right?
Yeah, like they round it up and they recycle it.
Makes sense.
I'm just kidding.
I know.
Yeah, they've definitely increased a little bit, but not enough. We're nowhere near where we should be. And obviously the war in, Ukraine, which is, did you even know it's still going on?
No.
It's still going on. There's a war in Ukraine, yeah.
What are they fighting about?
Who even knows? No. Who even knows? We shouldn't even laugh because there's actually people dying. Like, it's an actual war.
So sorry.
Yeah, it's an actual war that's going on. But it's okay. We send them $40-50 billion. We're about to send them another $50 billion, so it's okay.
You're welcome, Ukraine.
But the projections are pointing that the average would be like at $3.99 a gallon by August. So that's the projections. And another reason why gas has been going down is because, I don't know if you follow. Do you follow like the stock market, the other charts, like the gas, the crude oil and all that?
Oh, of course.
Yeah? It's got dropped from $120 to $100 per barrel of oil. So
first is that there's more supply of oil and gasoline, and second is that
Ukraine?
The price of the crude oil has dropped.
Yes, and it's just a lot of reasons. Just like the chip shortage, there's not enough chips, there's not enough people producing gasoline. And it's a ripple effect. Ukraine stops doing this, then this country stops doing that, and then that, and then that, and then that. I stopped taking Vanessa out on a date.
I break up with you?
Yep. No. Before,
that's not domino.
Before it gets to that, there's a little bit. You get cranky, you do this, you do that, and then you break up. So that's what's happening right now. We haven't broken up yet. We still have gas, but it's little things that are leading up to that. But hopefully we fix the situation.
What type of gas?
And I take Vanessa out on a date. Huh?
What type of gas?
You caught me off guard. What, the regular plus Supreme, whatever, premium. So that's what's happening with the gas right now. What's the next topic?
Americans spending over $1,000 a month on car payments. Sheesh.
Now, I would pay over $1,000 a month if I got those two cars right there. That's a Corvette C8 Z06. Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay, I always tell you that this is my dream car. Obviously, she doesn't pay attention.
Z06?
And then Z06, C8 Z06, yes.
No, that's
Oh
not the
my-
one. It's the
Okay,
Porsche.
okay,
That's your
okay.
dream
That's
car.
my ultimate. Yeah. Okay, she does pay attention. Porsche 911 GT3 RS.
I do.
But this is another sexy car right here, and this is a G wagon.
What's that?
G wagon,
Oh.
Mercedes G wagon, Brabus
Why
edition.
does it have a B?
Brabus
Oh.
edition. All right, we'll talk about why people are paying $1,000 a month. We increased from 13%. I mean, from 7% of new buyers buying a car in 2021 to now 13%. That's a double. That's an increase of 100% that people are buying and paying $1,000 a month for monthly car payments. Do you know anyone that's paying $1,000 a month on a car payment? No. Do you know anyone that's paying 800, 700,
No.
500?
I know someone 500.
500? Okay, so
But-
half of that.
I don't know.
Well, let me tell you
That's
something.
crazy.
I know someone that's paying 50.
I don't have dumb friends. That's why.
Oh, I guess okay, I don't want to call this person out, but I have someone, I know person that's paying $1,500 a month. Now, I don't know his income. I'm pretty sure it's pretty good.
What's his name?
I'm not going to say his name. Josh Lincoln. No, I'm just kidding. It's not me. It's not me.
Francisco.
No.
That's you.
No, he's paying a good amount, $1,500 a month. And right now, according to one of the publishers of Kelley Blue Book, KBB, where you find the value of your car and all that good stuff, is that the average cost of a new car has hit a record of $48,000 in the month of June of this year. It used to be like in the 30,000s. Now it's 48,000. It used to be like, oh, regular car payments are like at 450. Now it's 1,000. People are getting $1,000 car payments.
That's like the normal now.
It's pretty normal. I mean,
It's like rent.
yeah, it's literally like rent that people are paying on a car. And some people, you know what they say? You know what? I don't want a gas car. I don't want to pay $500 a month. I'm going to get a Tesla and pay $1,000 a month. I'm going to save on gas. I mean, yeah, you're saving on gas, but you're paying $1,000 a month, right? Because the Teslas are not
It's the
cheap.
same thing, right?
Yeah, at the end of the day, it comes out the same or sometimes even more because it can become a headache when you don't have charger stations. We're not there yet, in my
Yeah.
opinion, but
Yeah.
we will be there. Now, if you're like Vanessa and you pay $1,000 a month on a car, this is what you should do instead. The 24-10 rule. Do you know what that is?
No.
Do you want to know what it is?
Yes, let me read it.
Re-
So, 24-10. Buying a car, use the 24-10 rule to make sure you get a car you can afford. So the 20 is a 20%, make a minimum down payment of at least 20%. Okay. 4 years, finance the vehicle for no longer than 4 years. Oh, didn't do that. 10%, keep the vehicle cost under 10% of your monthly income. Oh, didn't do that either.
So, how was your experience?
Didn't do any of
Yours
these.
is like 40 or 50% of your income, 0 down payment. How long did you finance it for?
For 7 years.
So-
I barely paid it off.
So think of this.
And my payment was more than 10%.
No,
Definitely.
your payment, if you would have dropped it down to 4 years, it would have been double almost. Would you have been able to afford that?
No.
So now do you see why people are paying $1,000 a month?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that, like, it is crazy, but it's like most people are paying close to that. There's an alternative. You could do what I do, where I keep a car for a year or two, and I get the longest term. You know, if I can do 20 years, I'll do it on a car. So I pay little, and because I'm a salad in a year or two, and I buy cars that hold their value. But most people, would you buy a car for a year or two, and then the hassle of trying to sell it and do all that? Of course not. You're probably
That's
watching.
too much work for me.
You want to get a Honda or a Toyota or a Lexus and drive it for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, right?
Yeah.
So for most people, this rule applies to you, and this would work really well for you. And the last thing I would add to that is apply with your credit union first to see how much you get approved, because they'll get the lowest interest rates, and do it soon because the Federal Reserve is about to raise interest rates.
That's crazy, because I never knew that you can first go to a credit union and then to a dealer, because I was never like taught that.
Yeah, that's basically what you should do. Go to your credit union, get approved for a certain amount of loan. Oh, I only get $20,000, and then you buy that $20,000 car. Don't buy a 30, don't buy a 40. You go to the dealer, they don't ask how much you want to pay over time. They just ask how much can you afford monthly. So, next thing.
You're probably going to get a big raise in 2023. You're going to get the big bucks next year.
Are you excited? Because you're going to start working in 2023.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, so what does that mean? What do I mean by this? It's
What do you mean by this, Josh?
7 out of 10 employers have said that they've increased their workplace flexibility, such as allowing remote work and more lenient schedules. And right now, we're experiencing a historically high amount of jobs. Jobs are plentiful right now, but a lot of employers, businesses have been having hard time hiring people and retaining workers throughout the year. Now, I don't know how people are quitting and not working. Like, I've gone with my brother to a place. I remember recently went to this chicken place. They had really good chicken. It was only 1 or 2 people working. No one really inside the restaurants. It's like, there's a lot of jobs, but then also it's like a lot of people that are not going out and spending. Because do you know what a recession means? Basically, the most basic term.
The recession.
It means there's less spending, basically. That's the most basic thing. If I try to explain
this, I didn't understand your question.
it's okay. We'll talk about it later. But it basically means that you're less spending. So people are gonna be going out, spending less and everything. So yeah, there's probably a lot of jobs out there, but it's a tricky time. There's a lot of jobs, but if we're gonna hit a recession, there's gonna be a huge decrease. A lot of people not getting as much jobs. But by next year, once we're out of the recession, because it could be 6 months, it could be 4 months, it could be a year, it could be a year and a half. There's going to be a huge increased demand of people hiring in jobs, because obviously after that, there's going to be a huge demand for jobs. And then there's going to be, I don't know, ever since the pandemic, I feel like workers have more power than the employers, in the sense where they can kind of be like, you know what, I don't want to work here. I'm going to quit. I'm going to go find somewhere else to do.
Yeah.
So basically what this article was saying.
They know their worth now. Yeah,
they know their worth, and the employers almost like they're fighting together now. Basically what this article said, that this basically what happened to the whole pandemic is now people have a little bit more power, and they have more, and that is making employers, businesses offer more perks, better benefits, better flexible schedules, etc. Right? I recently had a friend that got hired at a bank, and the employer said, you know, you come whenever you want. You choose your schedule.
What?
Obviously, you gotta work 40 hours, but whatever schedule you want. Yeah. So it's like, you would have never heard of that before. Like, what do you mean choose your schedule? Like, what do you mean? You will come when we're open. When you come when we tell you to come, right?
Or else you're fired.
Yeah. So we're definitely living in a different time right now. Now, in conclusion, what are the 3 things we talked about?
Gas prices have now officially fallen for 30 days straight. Americans spending over $1,000 a month on car payments, crazy. And you're probably gonna get a big raise in 2023. Lucky you.
And you.
And me. And you.
And all of us. It's very important that and we're talking about the different topics. I would ask you after. I would say, what is something that stuck out to me from these 3 things? Gas prices going down. I just said that right now everything's very volatile, meaning it's up and down. Gas price goes up, goes down. So what's the best thing you could do? Try to find ways to, especially if you're watching and it's really expensive, you know, maybe it's time to get a car that's going to save you gas. Maybe you're like, you know, I can sell my car right now for $10,000. Maybe sell it if it's a gas guzzler, or maybe wait, because maybe the government might, you know, do something to incentivize people to, there's this thing called, you know, cash for glunkers. Maybe they might do something like that. Hold on to that car. If you have the opportunity to trade that car and get a car that's going to spend way less on gas, and maybe you end up spending out of pocket $5,000 or whatever to buy that car, it might be worth it in the long term because gas is so expensive. Basically, what I'm trying to say is evaluate your financial situation and make the best decision for this, because gas prices are extremely high. What do you say? What do you say about the gas prices?
I just learned that they have been going down because of the more supply.
And vegetable oil.
And vegetable oil, the ones that we don't use, like with the tacos that we make, and the prices of the oil has gone down.
Yeah.
That's what I learned.
Okay. We might have to teach her something again, but it's okay.
No, for that one.
Now, the second one, Americans spending $1,000 a month on car payments. What would you do differently now that you're going to buy a car? How long are you going to pay for it? What down payment, interest rate, all of that stuff, all the good things?
I'll follow the 24-10 rule. I would give a 20% down payment, finance for 4 years, and make sure that my payment is 10% of my income. And no more than that.
No more than that. Yeah, definitely no more than that. Not 50% again. All right?
Yeah.
Because that's where it was. Now, last one. You're probably going to get a big raise in 2023. Now, the key word is probably, because not most people get big raises. They get normal raises, you know, 50 cents more an hour, 20 cents more, 80 cents more, $1 more. But I don't know. There's just like, I feel like there's a lot of more opportunities with the changing world, and now that we're seeing a lot more opportunities in e-commerce and working from home, remote work, and all this different stuff. So just be open to different opportunities and make sure that you're developing your skills so that if you don't get the raise that you wanted or you were searching, you're able to switch your career or work somewhere else, go to another company, but you're always improving your skills even within the company you're in.
Yeah.
Let's see
You
what you
said
gotta
it.
say.
No, you said it all perfectly.
How would you improve your skills at work?
Improve my skills at work.
Yeah.
I have the best skills at work. I don't need to.
Yeah, she's not getting a big raise. Okay. And if you want to contact us, this is our social medias. We have TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, and what's this last one?
Twitter.
What?
This last one, Twitter.
Oh, okay. You said or something like that.
Twitter.
There's our contact information if you want to reach us, like address. But usually we're hybrid. We're out there in the community. We're at home working, doing stuff like this. Sometimes we're in the office.
We're
Sometimes
in the streets.
we're in the streets. Yeah, we're in the streets. So we're not always in the office. The best way to reach us is either via email or send us a message on any of those social media platforms. Except TikTok, you can't message us directly, but you can message. Oh, also YouTube, but Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter,
comment on YouTube.
anything. We've had so many people reach out to us to volunteer to help at events, to learn about more resources, to have questions,
speak at workshops,
speaking engagements, anything. Any questions you have, reach out to us. And the last quote, if you can read it, Vanessa.
A formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune.
I'll read that again. All right. So
Okay, I'll read that again. Sorry.
Okay.
A formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune.
Did you get that?
Did you?
No, I'm the one that wrote this, of course. Well, I didn't write this quote. I got it from someone.
Yeah.
Explain to the audience in the best.
I think it's self-explanatory.
Damn.
Right?
You heard that, right?
I'm speechless.
Yeah. So basically, formal education, college, and all that is important. But the best way to learn, the best way that will make you a fortune is through self-education, through people like us, learning about different topics, like through us, Avance News, or going on YouTube, going on social media, going on in the websites, TikToks, and everything. So we'll just leave you off with that. And if you want to know more information, again, you reach out to us, you share this video with your friends and family. Let us know if we should bring her on again. If not, we will fire her, and she'll just stick to behind the camera doing newsletters and busy work like that.
Leave a comment down below.
Yeah, if you want to see Vanessa again, this is your time to try to convince him why. But I'm done here. I don't know if you want to say anything else.
I'm done too. I'm done here too.
All right, so we're both done. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.